around the 1980s, Arnold Schwarzenegger was a big time actor. He got every single role left and right around the 1980s. You got roles like The Terminator, Predator. You got movies like Twins, Commando, Conan the Barbarian films, etc., etc. But there's this one film that people barely talk about. Raw Deal. This one came out in 1986, and not many people talk about this film for some reason, because this film to me is very underrated. I like the writing of this whole story about this movie. So this movie never really gets talked about for some reason. So Raw Deal is about Arnold Schwarzenegger. He decides to fake his death so he can be disguised as a ex-con man working for this criminal guy and try to hear what he's doing or what kind of shit he's up to and whatnot. So you get him arrested and stuff like that. Which so Darren McGavin gets him to do that so he can get this guy fucking caught and shit like that for what shit he done. And Darren McGavin, he's a really good actor. You remember him from movies like A Christmas Story. You remember him from shit like The Night Stalker and movies like Billy Madison. He been in a whole bunch of shit besides that. He was in the episodes of Gunsmoke, which his character Harry Shannon decides he wants revenge because those gang members killed his fucking his son. So that's why he gets Arnold Schwarzenegger to do his work for him. He's like good friends with him. So he tells him, to fake his death and stuff like that. To go find his asshole and take him down and stuff like that. Arrest him, etc. And afterwards, before that, he go home to his drunk ass wife and she baked a cake and she throws it at him. And he told her to stop drinking, which I thought she was pretty funny. Like she just throws a cake. And, she misses Arnie. She hits the fucking the cabinet. That shit was funny. That's a funny scene. Like, that's the way you're supposed to do comedy in an action film. That's how you're supposed to do comedy. Not like the shit they do now in these days. Every time they make an action film and they put comedy in it, they go too far with it. They go too fucking far with the comedy now these days. And then he goes into an audience where, one of the mob boss he has to go and talk to. And this guy is very familiar looking if you don't remember who he is. Paul Shinar. If you don't remember him from a movie called Scarface, he played a villain named Souza, a drug lord. And everyone should know who he is once you see his face, if you're not a big fan of Scarface. And you know me, I'm a big fan of the movie Scarface. I saw the first time I watched the movie, I saw, holy shit, it's Paul Shinar from fucking Scarface. No, I didn't really say that. I said, holy shit, it's Souza from Scarface. That's what I really said. That's why I say it tell Artie, don't fuck me, Arnie. Or if you ever try to fuck me. Even though, the actor is gay in real life, so it's even funnier if he said that to Tony in the movie. But the sad thing is he died of AIDS, so that's the sad thing about it. That's the sad thing about it. I think it's like late 80s he died of AIDS, I know. Yeah. He was a really good actor. That sucks when he died. That sucks. Anyways, yeah, he's a bad guy once again, because he does pretty well at it. And, he talks to him, and he gets him in there. Now he works for him now, and stuff like that. So he can uncover all the drugs and all that stuff. As Arnie's character Kaminsky does. He uncovers the drugs, stuff like that, and he gets his fight in the alleyway. After the fight in the alleyway, this cop shows up, and another recognizable face you've seen from another movie. Ed Lorder. If you don't remember him from a movie called Death Wish 3, when he helped Charles Bronson take out these gangsters, trying to take over the town and stuff like that. Here, once again, he's a cop. That's his main thing. He plays a cop. Just like what Dean Norris from Breaking Bad, he always plays a cop in every show and movie. So he shows up and he's talking to him about this and that. Then he asks him about his name. What's the P stand for? And Artie replies with pussy. But there's a censored one that he said something else for TV. I forgot what it was. So something else. I forgot what it was. Then later on, like I said, he's discovered the drugs, and then his buddy Darren McGavin gets hurt at the funeral part when they begin to shoot out the funeral. His buddy gets hurt, and now he's in the hospital. And now he's really pissed off now, Arnie. So now he straps up, you know, he packs at home, packs his guns and stuff like that, and grabs his leather jacket and goes to the gravel pit and starts shooting up the gravel pit. Show these motherfuckers gravel pit, shooting them up. You know, like, I really like this film. I don't know why this film never gets talked about much, or even played on TV. I don't see it even on TV anymore. There's other movies always on TV, like Predator, The Running Man. You know, I'm not a big fan of The Running Man. It's okay. It's just that it was too goofy. I didn't really like it that much. It was all right for what it was. It's just I never thought it was that great of a movie. This film like never gets talked about, like, really. Like, if you ask a regular Arnold Schwarzenegger fan, which are your favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger films, you probably say Terminator 2, Judgment Day, and like fucking other films that have like big time. They won't even mention Raw Deal because they don't know what Raw Deal even is. But if you ask a hardcore Arnold Schwarzenegger fan, they probably know what Raw Deal is. They probably say it's an awesome film, they really enjoy it, it's really underrated, and no one really talks about it. But it seems like for some reason The Running Man, Jingle All the Way, those movies get more talked about more than Raw Deal. And I like Jingle All the Way, but Running Man's okay. Like I said, I'm not really crazy about that film. Like I said, it's too goofy. Just like the other film that Arnold was in was too goofy. Like Commando, that shit was too goofy. I did a review on that in December of 2021. I did a review on that movie. I thought the shit was too goofy. I did fuck with Commando. Fucking a gigantic ass bazooka gun, like it's from like G.I. Joe or something. One of the old cartoon or something like that. Like it's like really cartoonish. It's like plus this little ass lady who's the daughter of what's his name, Tommy Chong. She has this big ass fucking bazooka. You know, she's like a small ass lady. Somehow she can lift that shit. Like, what the fuck is that? That's so stupid. That's why I don't really like that movie. That movie's like too goofy for me. Like Arnie's like too OP in that film. Here he actually gets hurt in this movie. Raw Deal, he actually gets hurt. Like, for fuck's sake. Like I don't get about that other movie. And the action is like way better in this film. It's like a way more better action here. This action like more realistic. Like the action Commando is like too corny. Like I said, like he's too OP. He kills everybody. He takes everyone out like easy, like snap, just like that. He takes everyone out. Raw Deal is like way more of better action. Yeah, he takes everyone out, but it's like a way more realistic way he does it here. For some reason, this movie got like negative reviews and stuff like that. Like, what the fuck is that? You know, on the other one, like media score, it says like B+ or something like that. So that's cool. I don't mind B+, but I don't know. Like Raw Deal, like it never gets talked about. The Running Man gets more talked about than Raw Deal for some reason. I don't understand that. I don't get that. I might do a review on The Running Man in the future. I might do a review on that movie. Like I said, I didn't really like it that much, but I'll do a review on that in the future. So then Arnie shows up to for the final showdown. He shows up to the mansion and he starts shooting all the people at the bar thing, the bar place. They want to shoot all the bad guys up and everything. Takes all of them out. Then he goes to visit Darren McGavin in the hospital, where he has to try to help him walk again because his leg got fucked up. Try to help him walk again, which he does. He does tell him, he says, "You can do it. You can do it. You can do it, buddy." He's telling his best buddy, "You can do it. You can walk. Come on, you can do it. Don't give up," and stuff like that. So he finally does it. He listens to him. Which this reminds me of how Dean Norris' character Hank from Breaking Bad. Same way, he gets shot up and he got to find a way how to walk again. It just reminds me of Breaking Bad. Some of these scenes. I don't know what it is. But Breaking Bad's a masterpiece. That show's a masterpiece. But anyways, this movie's a classic. Very underrated. Way better than fucking Commando and The Running Man. I'll tell you that. I don't know why people think The Running Man and fucking Commando is better than Raw Deal. People be smoking that fucking joint too hard or something. Drop too much acid. I don't know what it is. But I don't get it. Raw Deal is a fucking classic film. It's underrated. One of Arnie's very underrated films that no one really talks about. And his character name is Joseph. I'm just wondering if he gave that name to his son, Joseph Baina. That he, yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like that's where he got the name from this movie or something. Like his character. I don't know. Maybe me. Arnold Schwarzenegger was a big fan of this movie. Also, you never know. He probably really enjoyed doing this film. It's such a shame this movie never gets talked about. It's a shame. They always talk about Terminator 2 Judgment Day for like million times. Oh, the Terminator, oh, T-1000, oh, he's running after the car. He's chasing after it. Like, I like Terminator 2 Judgment Day, but I see it so many times over and over again. They play TV so many times, but back when I was a kid, it was like a marathon of that fucking movie. Like, that channel AMC like played the shit out of that movie. It's Terminator 2, and they played the shit out of that movie over and over and over and over and over and over. John Connor, come with me, you want to live. Same shit over and over again. But no, they're not playing the movie Raw Deal on TV though. No Raw Deal, no fucking what other fucking movie they'll play on TV? Conan Barbarian, they better play that movie on TV. I see it sometimes they play on TV, not all the fucking time though. And Conan the Barbarian's the shit. He plays this fucking dude slash you with a fucking sword all day. And one of those crazy ass timelines. That shit kicked ass. Too bad that remake sucked, Conan the Barbarian. That shit sucked, the remake. I don't know about the movie Red Heat. I don't know. I saw the trailer of it, and James Belushi's in it. I don't know. It's just a comedy. I don't know. I might check out Red Heat one day. I don't know. Well, this is a buddy cop film, and it's directed by Walter Hill, one of my favorite directors. Maybe I will check this out in the future because I am a big fan of Walter Hill's films. Maybe one day I'll check that out. Okay. Fuck it, I might just check it out in the future. Maybe I'll do a fucking Steven Seagal review later on too. You know, I'm not a big fan of his movies. Like, I can't find one favorite movie of his for some reason. I think maybe only Above the Law is like the only one I like from him, but the other ones not so much. Especially that one of those movies that I got really bored of. I watched. I forgot what it was called. I couldn't get into it. Well, anyways, yeah. I think that's it for the review. But Raw Deal, 1986, very underrated film. Never gets talked about. It should get talked about more.